So I have a question for you. Heartbroken? No problem. You know, sometimes we often forget that every single person that walks into your life is either a lesson or a blessing. And it's very rare to come across somebody that's actually both, because normally they're either one or the other. They're either gonna hurt you or they're gonna teach you something so amazing and just make you feel so good. So either a lesson or a blessing. And we forget this sometimes, and we think everybody's supposed to do us good, but they're not. And I'm gonna tell you why. God does this for a reason. He blesses us with certain people because he wants to show us that there's actually good people out there, that not everybody's gonna hurt us, that we're gonna be okay. But then he has to hurt us with that one person to make it as a lesson, because he has to test your strength. You need to test your strength. Sometimes we forget how strong we really are, and we just think so little of ourselves, and we think that we're not capable to get through half the shit that we do get through, but we really aren't. We don't realize it until we have to go through it. You don't realize it until being strong is all you have left, until being strong is all you know. And if you're anything like me, I used to think that everybody has a good heart. I used to think that everybody was out here just to love you and be there for you and just be here. But often we forget that not everybody has the same heart that we do. So we give so much of ourselves, and whenever they give us nothing in return, we're kind of in a way shocked, because it's like, well, I gave you my everything, you gave me nothing. Well, you know what? Not everybody has the same heart as you, and not everybody has the same pure intentions that you may have for somebody else, because that's just life, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, if you have not got your heart broken yet, it will happen, because it is a part of life. Everybody needs to go through this to grow as a person, to better themselves as a person, to help others. And with that pain, we can help others and be somebody else's hero and let them know that I get you, I feel you, I've been there, I've done that, and now I'm gonna help you. And some of you may ask me, how does a heartbreak feel? It feels like it's the end of the world. It feels like all you wanna do is fucking cry, and all you wanna do is lay in bed and just sit there. And even getting up seems so fucking draining and so impossible, and you don't even know what to do, how to breathe, how to walk, how to get up, how to go on about your day, because this person is now gone. And you never thought that day was gonna come. But now it's here, and now you're lost, you're confused, you're in the dark, you don't know what to do, who to turn to, where to go. You feel so alone. And that's when you ask yourself, why am I here? Is this life really worth living without this person? I'm not used to this. And let me tell you something. Sometimes we think that we often may need somebody. Truth be told, you may love a lot of people. You may want a lot of people in your life, but fact is, you don't need nobody. Even if they so need you, you don't need them. And whenever we get heartbroken, we're like, well, fuck, now what do I do? If you were okay without them before you even met them, you're gonna be okay after. And sometimes we fail to remind ourselves that everything is gonna be okay. And we just tend to let our fears and our pain overcome everything, all the good, everything. And trust me, I get it. Going through a heartbreak is probably one of the hardest things to ever do in life. You don't know what to do. And it's like, you're always there for everybody. And whenever you're hurt and you're alone, you need somebody, everybody disappears. And now you're like, and that one person that was everything to me, and now you're gone. Now I really have nobody. So what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Where do I go? How do I go on about my life? How do I breathe? How do I get out of bed? How do I fake a smile on my face now? How do I go on without you? How? You have to go on without them the way you did before. Not everybody is gonna do you right, is gonna do you good. Not everybody is gonna capture your heart and hold it. Some people are actually gonna grab it and throw it on the floor. They're gonna smash it, they're gonna step on it. And they're gonna laugh about it while you're sitting here hurting. And then you're gonna ask yourself, why am I always hurting? Why is it always me? Don't question it. Trust me, I know it's hard, but you just have to go with the flow and learn. And don't ever, listen to me, do not ever let the same person hurt you twice. Because now that is you hurting you. You know what they're capable of doing now. You know they don't care at this point. So if you allow them, you give them that power to hurt you, you let that happen. Do not know your worth as a person. And sometimes, whether it's this person or somebody else that makes us feel like we're worthless, that we ain't shit, that we're here and we're not meant to be here, and we're so useless and ugly and we're losers, Don't give anybody that fucking power or that satisfaction to ever make you feel that low or ever make you feel like you ain't worth anything, because you are worth so much. And the only reason why they say that is because they're upset, they're jealous, because you must have something or you are doing something right that they are not. So they want to bring you down with them. Do not let them bring you down. Hold yourself up, because if you don't hold yourself up, I'm telling you right now, ain't nobody in this world gonna hold you up. They're gonna try, but nobody actually cares enough to pick you up and leave you up there and watch you succeed, because everybody got their own life. If you don't got you, nobody's gonna have you, at least the way you can have you. So although I know it may feel like it's the end of the world right now, you may feel so lost, confused, you may feel like you're in a dark hole, you don't know how to get out, you don't know how to breathe, you don't know how to get up, you don't know how to walk anymore, you don't even know how to be yourself, you don't even know how to smile. You don't know if you want to be here. That, my friends, is where we all mess up at one point. Whenever we lose ourselves trying to love somebody else. We lose ourselves trying to make somebody else happy who never even had the same heart or intentions as we did for them. But I am here to remind you guys, because sometimes we don't even do this. And like I told you guys, I'm here to remind you guys that no matter what you're going through, no matter the heartbreak that you feel, no matter how bad it hurts, no matter how much it's weighing on your chest, you're gonna be okay. Remind yourself that, as cliche as that shit may sound, the more you remind yourself that you're gonna be okay, the more you're gonna start to believe it. And when you believe it, you're gonna see it. And whenever you see it, voila, motherfucker, voila. Life is gonna be great all over again. You just have to believe in yourself. Believe in God more. And like I told you guys, do not let the same person hurt you twice. If you are with somebody who lets you go to bed crying, who lets you go to bed upset, who lets you go to bed feeling like you ain't shit, who ignores you, who abuses you, know your worth. Know your worth. Whenever you finally realize how much you are worth and how much of a gem you are and how precious you are inside and out, that, my friend, is the exact moment where you will stop fucking settling for people who do not care enough about you the way you care about them. That is a moment when you're gonna fucking say, I know who I am. I know what I have to offer. And you damn right I know what the fuck I deserve. And that right there is gonna be the best moment of your fucking life, and I can assure you that. But no matter how bad it may hurt right now, one, it's gonna be okay, I promise. And two, it is not okay to give up. Not now, not today, nor will it ever be okay to give up. You need to overcome this, make your peace with it, pray about it, deal with it the right way. Don't go numbing your pain. And whenever you're okay one day, whenever you see somebody else out on the street that's going through the same thing that you are, and they feel helpless and they feel the same thing you felt, and you remember what that feeling felt like, you can go help them out. You can be somebody else's hero. You can save a fucking life. And that's amazing. That's amazing. But I know some of you guys may not believe me right now, and you guys may think that this pain is gonna last forever, and you don't know how you're gonna get through it. You don't know which way to go, which steps to take, which route to take. But in time, you guys are gonna realize that you guys are gonna overcome this. Because the way you were okay without them in the beginning, before you met them, you're gonna be even better this time. Just make sure you better yourself. Instead of sitting here getting even with somebody or hurting somebody else because of their own fault or their mistakes, better yourself. That is the best revenge you can possibly have. All you gotta do is look in the fucking mirror and say, I know who I am. I know what I deserve. And I know my worth. And if you, he, she, them don't see it, that doesn't make me any less of a person. Just because somebody does not see your worth doesn't mean you do not have one. Sometimes we think, well, they don't see my worth and maybe I'm not worth shit. No, it's that you are. It's just gonna take that right person to see your worth. But first and foremost, you have to see it yourself and stop settling. And whenever you do that, my friend, things will go much smoother. Not fast, but in time, because everything in this life takes time. I promise you that. And I'm so impatient, so I hate waiting for shit, period. But I have learned that patience, you gotta have that shit, man. You got to. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I asked you guys what you guys wanted to see, and a bunch of you